Cool. Yeah, my name's Theodore Hoffman. I am the creative director at ClickTime Agency. And yeah, Axel's meant to ask me some questions.
Okay, so do you believe that achievements in your business are determined by internal or external factors?
Okay, you got some real good questions right now.
Internal to start off with, if it makes it more simpler.
Okay,
Yeah.
so internal factors. Yeah, I think it's a mindset. I'm very driven to want to just be better and do more.
Yeah,
And I think that's just because of the way that I've been brought up. My mum's always worked.
Yeah.
My dad's always worked, and it's just been like if you
some
work,
patterns.
yeah. So
Yeah.
if you work hard, you'll get and
You'll get it.
You'll get to where you want to be.
Of course, just time, energy.
Yeah, mindset wise, that's where I think I'll get a lot of it is from like family because I've always been like that.
Yeah. In terms of external factors, so
External factors.
yeah,
That one of the main things that been an external factor for me before like having a child's a massive thing, but like my dad used to have little like businesses and stuff, and
Yeah.
he used I would say class that as successful.
Of course.
But if I didn't see him do that, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be in the position I am now. Or
so it's give you some like motivation and
Motivation.
some scope to
yeah,
see.
just go because after like being in jobs and thinking, oh, I'm not cut
Something
out
you
for
isn't
it.
there, you
Yeah,
just want-
it's just like,
Yeah.
especially like when you've got a manager and the manager's saying, oh, you don't do this, don't do that, and you
Right.
full well know that the creativity that you could put to it or
Yeah.
another
Undervalued.
process. Yeah, it's fully undervalued. So
Yeah.
I thought to myself, instead of being undervalued, I'll just do this myself.
Yeah, like makes sense. So do you class yourself as a risk taker?
A risk taker. I feel like risk taker, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I'm prepared to take the risk rather than regret that I didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you say you're more of a risk seeking instead of being risk neutral? Are you
I think
all about risk or is it
with
calculated risks?
it's calculated risk. It has
Yeah.
to be an element of calculated risk because with business you got money, you got people's lives on the line and so
Yeah.
forth. But on the other side, I do like to just take risk anyway, just to
Yeah.
go for it because
Stretch the boundaries.
stretch the boundaries because you
Why
don't know
not?
what you're gonna go. Like there's some elements in business I've never touched before, sectors.
Yeah.
And I'd love to just, you know what, try it and see why not.
What's the other side?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now being in business more and becoming more business savvy,
Yeah.
realise you get specialists to do that job
Okay.
rather than trying
Save
to do
time.
everything yourself. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because then you get stretched if you try and do everything yourself.
of course. Yeah. Okay, so why do you have the need for achievements? You mentioned that your father started business and stuff, but any other reasons? Just
Achievements. I feel like there's an element for me with business. It's more like when you've created something for a client,
yeah,
and they see your work, and they're like, "Whoa, yo, that's quality! I love
Yeah,
that."
yeah.
That's what gets me going.
yeah,
And as well as that is going to a client and locking down a sale and saying, "Listen,
It's always good.
it's going to cost you £5,000, £10,000. It's going to cost you £2,000, £3,000, and I'm making that sale. And I know
Yeah.
that I'm improving their business.
Yeah.
That makes me feel like,
Yeah.
I'm happy with that, and not just big businesses, small
No, of
businesses
course,
as well.
yeah.
Because if you can turn that small business into a big business, then
It's a good client to have
yeah,
on board, isn't it?
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you define achievement as an entrepreneur? So in terms of
How do I define it?
yeah,
I don't know. I think that achievement, like I do believe in like obviously having your goals,
yeah,
setting your goals, like your short, medium, and long-term goals.
yeah,
But I do think with those achievements, it's
Yeah.
more of an internal thing
okay,
because I feel like when you get there,
yeah,
you feel it.
yeah,
It's
I
not,
understand.
It's,
Yeah,
a,
yeah.
it's a feeling.
yeah.
So when you've got there, you're like, yes,
Wow, I've done well.
yeah,
I've done that.
I've completed this. And
Yeah.
I've done it with the help of
Through
all-
internal efforts.
Yeah, internal efforts.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's very external. Like if you look at the external too much, you got to realize that the external things don't bring. Not saying don't bring massive value to your
Or-
life,
yeah,
but
more problems really. The economy and
yeah, like if
Yeah.
you buy a big house, then your bills are more bigger.
Of course.
If you get a small house,
Yeah.
your bills are smaller.
and you still got heating and everything else is the same. Just
Yeah.
yeah,
So you don't need to always have the shiny things as long as you know inside that, you know what, you're happy with life.
Yeah.
rather than all the external things.
Yeah.
You don't need to have all the bling bling, and
Of
you
course
don't
not.
need to have the big cars and houses to
Yeah,
say,
yeah, to say I'm
I've
successful or-
achieved something.
Yeah, of
so.
course. Yeah. Okay, so as a nice entrepreneur, so a young entrepreneur, how have you adapted to uncertain circumstances? So in terms of starting a business, any uncertain
okay.
times and
You know,
thinking,
I think that's what makes an entrepreneur.
yeah,
Like when you feel like, I haven't got money, I'm struggling, I can't get this, I can't get that. That's what makes you the best.
Yeah.
Because then you figure out a way. You don't stop and say, I can't do it anymore, forget it. You think,
What's in front of me?
how many people do I need to speak to in order for me to get what my outcome, or
Yeah.
what do I need to tweak within my business,
Yeah.
or what do I need to learn in order to grow?
Yeah.
But when people stop learning, that's when you close off and things don't work.
yeah. So have you actually experienced a setback yet in terms of
Yeah,
in
every day.
business? Every day.
Every day.
Yeah. So even a sale, for example.
Yeah,
that
like
makes-
I speak to clients, and some clients would say, well, potential clients, and they'd say, but for example, the setback is to me trying to get that sale with them.
Yeah.
But I can see the potential in them, but they don't see the potential in social media. It's potentially not me, just
No, the
social
aspects-
media.
yeah, I think it just
So,
depends.
so what we can deliver. So they're very skeptical, and I don't try and sell anything.
Yeah.
I just give what I know that what works.
The value, not
the
lying,
value.
yeah, ethically
And
saying just-
I'm honest as well. If I'm
Yeah.
telling you straight, like, I'm not going to get you sales by doing that.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that. I'm
No,
not
that's
going to
good.
lie to you.
Yeah.
And that's where I feel like a lot of people, that's where I feel like
Get
we get a lot
lost.
of sign-ups, to be honest, because of the honesty.
Yeah.
Because honesty is the best policy, and if you don't have a business that like that, then
Yeah.
then there's definitely a problem if you don't have a business
Yeah.
like that.
So in terms of future plans now, what's your main motivation? Just to grow, of course, but what any sectors you're looking to go into? Any different untapped?
I want to start. In all honesty, like doing social media has been great.
Yeah.
I just want that to grow more and more. I'm
Yeah.
really super focused. Before, I used to have, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I do this, and I get stretched.
Yeah.
So like now, I'm so focused on just doing this.
Yeah.
ClickTime Agency, I'm super happy with it.
Yeah.
After this,
It's a great name as well, ClickTime, mate.
Thank you.
It's great. Yeah. No, it is.
And then once after moving on from this,
Yeah.
my aim would probably be doing some property or something like that.
Yeah.
I'd love to get into some property because like everyone needs a roof over their head.
Of course. Yeah.
And I've always been fascinated with property and
Real estate and
yeah,
investing.
real estate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been in it before, but I definitely want to get into it.
Yeah.